Welcome.
Georgia, babe. I'm good.
From STWF TV, it's the Chop Up. Come talk rumors, news, and foolishness with us. Bring your crayons, 420, and enjoy the Chop Up.
Everybody, let's have a party, smoke some cess and have some fun. Do you see what I see? Everybody smoking weed. Do you see what I see? Everybody smoking weed. So let me know.
It's time for the Chop Up.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. It's the Chop Up on a Tuesday. I'm Dale. We got Metal Watt in the house. What's going on with you, bro?
Certified Los Angeles Laker. You heard us? Put some hot sauce on that shit. It's Tuesday.
There we go. There we go. Coach Lee in the house. What's up, Coach?
What's the damn deal, Dale? Everybody out there doing tonight?
All right, all
Good,
right, all
doing
right.
good, man. Doing whatever we could do. Started this summer officially as he hit July.
Yes.
Made it pop some fireworks.
Hey, we are definitely gonna pop some fireworks on today's show because
You muted. You muted. You muted. You muted. So Dale's out right now. So before he comes back in, like, share, and subscribe. STWF TV, brand all brands, man. Check out our website as well, STWFsports.com. Up to minute sports news and all that stuff, man. Shout out to the crew, brand. We love y'all. This is for
yes, for sure. Yeah, technical difficulties right out the gate here, so it's all right.
You know, once upon a time, I was you, Dale. You know, it's the guy that had the big mic. You know, and I was starting stuff off, so I can do a little bit when you disappear or there's a difficulty. You know, as well as coach. You know what I'm saying? So we got.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that for sure. All right, as you guys probably have heard by now, the jurors are going back and deliberating and making a judgment, coming up with a verdict in the Diddy case. The jury has reached a partial verdict in the trial, and they are deadlocked on one of the 5 charges. So we will go back tonight and come back in the morning and deliberate, and we'll see what happens. But I don't know what this actually means for Diddy, saying that they came up with 4 out of the 5 already. They asked for clarification on some testimony from Cassie. There was a complaint from one of the jurors that one of them wasn't like following the directions of the judge and stuff like that. It's a lot still going on, a lot to be considered, but in knowing that they've come up with they're agreed on 4 of the 5 charges, how does this make you think the thing is going to turn out?
This is like I'm sorry I gotta bring sports betting in once a week, but this is kind of like when I'm sports betting and I'm waiting to hit a bet and you can cash out. But then you break the suspense. So basically what this is telling me right now in this Diddy case that this is going to go Diddy's way. But they're trying to make it seem like, so you don't get a slap in the wrist. Cohen, he's charged with 5 criminal counts. 1, a racketeering conspiracy. 2, a sex trafficking by force, fraud, or concession. And 2, a transportation to engage in prostitution. He's denied all of it. It kind of seems like from the court trials, it seems like they're just trying to gain a bunch of stuff to just try to get him, to some type of sentence. This might end up with a summer celebration, man, for the Combs family, man. In terms of probably, if he does serve some jail time, probably not a lot. I mean, for a guy of his case, I can see some house arrest situation going on, things of that nature. It's still a win, I guess. Lost because if you're Diddy, you don't want to be in this situation at all. Years and years of all this crazy shit you've done. It's wild that we've come here and now the summer's kicking off before the 4th of July and we're gonna have a verdict here. We kind of did the over under of October of this year, and we're way under it right now. So
yeah, it's been like a month, and jurors have been, taken away from their homes, all this kind of stuff. They want to go home. I guarantee that. Will, what's up, man?
What's going on, people?
Your favorite segment of the show. Give me your thoughts.
Get quiet. I got nothing to do with. I got no thoughts.
But these are the charges that they are contemplating. And in a minute here, I'm going to give everybody a chance to fill out the jurors form and make your selection. How would you vote here? So,
3 isn't going to stick. There's too much evidence of her being down for a lot of it, so I don't think 3 sticks. The sex trafficking one, from the beginning, we said that this one we don't know. Like we've never been certain on number 4 here, the sex trafficking one. But I guess it's going to be up to the jury, obviously, with that witness. And
so Diddy got arrested September 20th, 2024.
Yeah, I think racketeering will stick. That's what they get. They get a lot of the mob bosses with that. So that's kind of what his. That's kind of what his level is.
That's the RICO
at this point.
That's the RICO charge.
Which is the weirdest one, because how are you a RICO of 1? Like that's always been weird about this. Like maybe we don't have a proper understanding of what the RICO is. But from what I have always thought is like, if you get a bunch of people, I mean, if you get one person or a bunch of people in the same area, you can charge them all with the RICO charge and grab them all.
It's basically saying like you're running a criminal enterprise. That's
I don't know. Yeah, and the problem with that is like, how much are they going to be able to stick to him as it's actual criminal? A lot of this shit.
The crazy thing about it, though,
really is being consensual for most of it.
Oh, the racketeering case is I mean, obviously simple. I mean, you can get up to 20 years for it if it includes in a murder or a crime. You can get a life sentence. But I'm reading some other things here, which is really interesting. Fines can be fined up to $250,000. I mean, we know Diddy got that, more than that. Restitution. You can hold those convicted of RICO violations to pay restitution to victims. That can happen if Cassie already got the money. I mean, would she take more? We don't know.
She's still got a civil suit going on right now.
Right. Acid forfeiture. So basically they can take whatever he got. They can seize shit, all that. Diddy got a lot of money, man. So I think that's what's kind of being talked about right now in my eyes in terms of just the racketeering. Because like Will said, I agree. I feel like a lot of these things ain't going to stick because we kind of seen what the defense was saying and what was going on. And I noted, like, you might have been in the dungeon, but your ass could have called 911. You had a phone. But at some point, it just became an addiction. And addiction sucked because it get into crazy shit like this. You know what I'm saying? It's a bad situation, man, for everybody here, man. His family got to go to court every day, man, and live through this, man. This man here, like I said, and I no disrespect to the ladies in the defense, anybody that's on the defensive side of Diddy, he's going to be free. He's going to be free.
Coach?
Man, the RICO charge thing, I always thought it had to be multiple people involved for RICO charge. I think they proved he's a big old freak. He might do some fines, some type of restitution. For his jail time, I don't think the prosecution did what they needed to do for that.
Okay. All right. Jake, good to see you, man.
How you doing?
All right, man. You got any thoughts on this Diddy verdict watch?
The way Will feels about Aaron Rodgers topics is how I feel about this topic. I don't know what's going on, so I don't know. I ain't got nothing.
Okay.
I also hate this topic as much as Aaron Rodgers, so.
Well, I'm right there with you.
This is the verdict. We got to talk about the verdict, y'all.
I'll stand in arms with you over this topic. I got you.
Is this the verdict, though? Is this definitely what he's... He's not convicted yet, so it's not. This is going to be what the verdict's about. Correct.
That's true, but it's a partial verdict. It's a partial verdict. What they've got now.
What they got is a list of things that they don't got because they threw a bunch more at the wall. None of it stuck, and this is what they're settling with. I just don't see. Look, he might have been wrong in all of this. I just don't know how they can prove it, like without a shadow of a doubt, that they weren't complicit in any way when we have a bunch of evidence that they were in most cases. Now, did it get out of hand? Almost for sure. Like, shocker. Something goes too far when people have too much money and time on their hands. Not even kind of surprising. But how much can you, like, it's his word versus theirs in terms of how complicit they were. And it does not help. And I know this kind of falls under victim blaming, but it does not help that, like, they took a long time to do this. They didn't do it right away. Like, they lived this life for years before anyone decided, hey, we should probably get that guy for doing the things to us that we claim we didn't want him to do. So I don't know, man. I just the way courts work, I don't see how they can get most of this to stick. Maybe some things. He might do a little time. I can see him getting something small to stick, and then they give him time served, and everyone's gonna be pissed. But it'll be a bunch of fines. They'll try to drain his bank accounts. Yeah.
All right.
I don't know.
Well, here's the verdict sheet that the jurors are filling out. And so now you get the opportunity to fill them out yourself. So here, count 1 of racketeering conspiracy. How do you find the defendant? Not guilty or guilty?
Not guilty. Soon as you hear that in the courtroom, everything else is just, I think, kind of clear water. This is the most important one right here. Correct, fellas? Would you say?
Yeah, this is the one that's still deliberating.
Right. So this is the one right here. I'm going to go on the left side. But like I said, whatever decision is made here, this is kind of going to, we all know, it's going to be what decides, if it's going to be more jail time for him or, Diddy fines. You know what I'm saying? Fines to make Diddy.
So I'm gonna publicly make a choice here that'll hopefully make sure that I never get jury duty ever. And I'm gonna say guilty of the racketeering because even if he didn't do it, he has something to do with Big's death. So fuck him.
Ooh,
dang,
we're going deep. We're going deep in the skin. Ugh.
All right.
Yeah.
So if you find the defendant guilty of count 1, which types of racketeering acts do you unanimously find were involved in the offense? So,
well, he definitely did the arson shit. So,
acts of kidnapping. Let's start off with kidnapping first. Have they proved this or not proved it?
I think you can get the kidnapping to stick because we had the video, and that's technically kidnapping. If you're trying to drag her back,
to leave a place, he dragged her back.
Right,
I got it.
So that
got you.
So I think because we have video evidence of that one, we're gonna say prove that he's guilty on that charge.
Acts involving arson. Now,
definitely lit
I
shit
know
on
Kid
fire.
Cudi,
We don't have proof of that one, but like
Kid Cudi came through and he made a statement on the stand that he believed that Diddy did this. Someone else, I believe, got on the stand and said that they were with Diddy while he was on the phone with Kid Cudi, asking if he was in his house and all this kind of stuff. So I don't know. It depends on what side you believe on that particular story. So that's where the arson comes in at.
In my case, in my opinion, I'm gonna believe Cudi. Here's why.
Okay. All right.
The women, I think, no matter what they do here, are overall unanimously, for the most, well, maybe not unanimously, but I think majority of people, whether we think they wanted to be involved or didn't or whatever, we still feel like some bad shit happened to them at some point. Like it wasn't all great for them,
okay.
So I think there's a level of sympathy that we have for them. That man risked his life as a black man getting on the stand against a fucking basically a mob boss. So I'm just trying to put in my headspace what would make me hit the stand and testify. I couldn't, I wouldn't. But like, holy shit, the gamble he's taking,
definitely
the
voted
gamble,
guilty on.
No,
the gamble he's taking is crazy.
I would slightly disagree on it. I mean, maybe y'all have heard about him recently and all this. Besides the Diddy case, I haven't heard about this guy. Was there a reason why he took the stand? I mean, obviously, motherfucker burned his car.
So you saying publicity?
Publicity?
Yeah, I can see it. I can see that being a possibility.
Because nobody else showed up. Nobody else.
Hey man, that's just a kid.
Yeah,
that's just a kid named Cuddy. Leave him alone.
Yeah, rough.
He's guilty of being a freak and wanting all the skeets.
Obviously, I'm taking a piss out of that one a little bit, having a little fun with that one. But like, I also don't think it's above Diddy to set his fucking car on fire or whatever he did. So yeah, I could see this. I could see this one being true. He was out there dressed as the Joker. Come on, guys.
And was about to fight hold on Majors, right? Was he about to fight Majors?
Yeah, he's nuts, bro. Like, Diddy's nuts. We gotta at least admit that. Doesn't mean he's guilty of any of this shit. But I think, when there's smoke, sometimes you gotta realize, like, there might be a fire. Get it?
Yes, indeed. Okay.
Acts of bribery is the next one. Does anybody think that he wouldn't try to bribe his way out of this?
Oh, I mean, of course. The acts of bribery, that has been I believe there was a guy that testified that Diddy did try to bribe him for that tape. So I think that one could stick if they vote yes.
I am likely to believe that also he did that, but I need more information on that one. But you seem to have it, and so it seems like that happened. So
yeah, I'm just going off of what I remember from the case.
I would say guilty on that as well, just because I know he probably tried to do that shit. Any big old star, when it comes to a tape, is going to try to
and so I'd say bribery and acts involving witness tampering, those kind of go together to me, right?
Yeah. What's that?
Also, this is why they have character witnesses.
Yeah,
because a few of these decisions here, especially for me, I'm kind of basing it on, which is bias. Basically, we all have our own bias though, and you're not supposed to have it as a juror. But like, I'm basing it on the fact that like, the dude, we've just seen him kind of be involved in nefarious shit or questionable shit on more than one occasion already. And we know how he acts. We know he's so powerful with the money. My thing is like, I think we don't want to be quick to judge him on this specific podcast. I don't think we want to be quick to judge him. He's a black man. If this was an old white dude, we would have all said guilty for every one of these fucking charges. I promise you. You know this. Every one of these charges, yeah, guilty. Fuck, if this is Weinstein, there's not a soul on this pod who would be like, nah, not guilty. Not one. Not one.
All right. So what about the sex trafficking thing? So everyone that they've put into sex trafficking, Diddy's defense has said they've tried to work for him again, or they try to mend a relationship with him again.
True. Yeah. Because we mentioned that from the start. Like the girl from the group, she basically like she knew about the Cassie stuff, and then she was at his office the next day trying to get a job. Like Cassie
was like, "Fucking do me, I'm next." What the fuck?
I keep saying, Cassie wanted to be a part of Bad Boy, and I think that's where it went south. You know what I'm saying? That's where it went south. Yeah. So I think
acts involving transportation. For the purposes of prostitution.
See, what we don't know is it's very clear that like they went back. Yeah. So we could just say, yeah, they went back for the money. Or maybe they went back because that would be the only job left for them once Diddy burned their careers to the ground.
That's a true fact.
So we don't know, and that's the problem. You said the next one is what?
Trafficking of transportation for the purposes of prostitution.
I mean, was he pimping them out? I mean, probably, but like, I don't even know. I don't know. This one, that's a weird one. Like, did he give him a ride? Like, what do we? Is that what the question is?
Yeah, like transporting Cassie.
What this means, I mean, it's been multiple talks of several people saying they, kind of bunned it. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, and Diddy was watching or whatever the case may be, baby oil passed to him. Probably that runs into it. Maybe Diddy's taking the trip with Cassie for these things to happen. And I guess that is a form of prostitution. I don't know how much money she was getting or any of that. And she was doing this shit for free. She out of her damn mind.
So I'm gonna say guilty for the trafficking because I'm not sure if it's every state or if that's federal actually. So I'm pretty sure from what I've read and heard on other podcasts, I was cheating on y'all. Y'all get over it. That trafficking, like let's say, all right, let's say no one else is single here, so it's gonna work. Let's just say Meta. Let's say you was single.
Yes.
I love you, sis. I'm not playing no games. Chill out.
Keep talking like
and
that.
I threw the oop. Yeah, I mean I threw the oop. Or you know what, better yet, flip it. I'm the single one. You threw the oop. She got a friend. You threw the oop. Like, hey yo, Will, blah blah blah. Because of that conversation, that technically falls under trafficking. Which sounds ridiculous, right? You just putting me on to somebody who might want to jump off. I mean, you let me know, holding your brother down. I mean, that is technically under the guidelines of trafficking. So, under such strict, ridiculous guidelines, yeah, he probably did that shit. Because, like, how could you avoid it when you have it all these type of parties? You bringing all these women around, all these other guys and stuff like that. Like, yeah.
So everything has to be pertaining
I can see that.
to Cassie and the person they call Jane in the trial there. And so they were talking about those two individuals particularly. So we'll see how they end up voting for that. And then the last one
By the way, right quick, Dale, I think people always view trafficking when you think of it. You just think, oh, he brought all these women over here or brought all these women over there and had all this shit happening. Like, no, that's why the transportation one is also in there, because that's the actual of bringing them. Trafficking doesn't have to be you physically bringing them. It could be setting the situation up.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, man. Shit. Man, listen here. Hey, single fellas, don't be trying to put nobody on with the alley-oops no more, dog. You might as well
cut it out.
That bounds,
be careful.
Be
careful. Be careful out there.
Hi, Whitney. Hey, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, mama. Hey, Brandon. Hey, everybody.
And so this is the other sex trafficking for Jane and whatever Mann Act transportation means for Jane. That's another one there. So,
Dale, do you watch crime stuff often?
No,
you do realize people that don't want to be named are called Jane Doe, right?
Yes, I said personally.
Okay. All right. I'm just making sure.
Yeah. So these are some legal opinions I found, on the internet there.
In the world of Dale. Let's see.
This is on the internet here. It's free legal opinions.
Birds of a feather flock together.
The fact that they are deadlocked on RICO means at least one juror thinks he's guilty, and that means that juror convicted him on the lesser crimes. So that's what I kind of started off with, the fact that it came with 4 verdicts that they all agreed with, and one of them is the RICO one that they're still going over. So she thinks somebody thinks he's guilty of the RICO. The rest of them don't. At least one person does, at least. And they also voted guilty on the lesser charges. Do y'all agree with that?
Yeah. Yeah, technically.
Not saying what you think about it. It's just what's going
The facts
on
of
with
it,
the
yeah.
actual verdict. We're trying to predict the verdict. That's what we do.
Yeah, that probably means the RICO's a mistrial. She's probably right about that, I think.
Okay. Uh-huh.
And the RICO's one of the biggest ones.
Said that's gonna start off, and it's about to be 4th of July, man. The verdict
Oh,
coming
okay, so
in.
we're saying Diddy won a huge case against a liquor giant a few months prior.
Oh
to
yeah,
getting arrested.
no, when this first came out, I had mentioned that, and I'm glad Coach brought it back up. Oh no, not Coach, that's Bro. That's Bro bringing that back up. Yeah, he won that huge deal against Ciroc, which is definitely a reason that somebody and many people would want to bury them.
Yeah. Okay.
86 eyes on us. Look at that.
Take that.
And
take that.
Real.
So then another person saying that the evidence did not prove the California crime of bribery of a witness or the California crime of arson committed by an identified person who was in conspiracy with Diddy. So that regards to like the arson and everything like that there. So, so that's Diddy there.
It's fascinating. I kind of want this to get wrapped up so we can see what the fuck happens.
Oh, it's gonna happen this week. I guarantee that. Those jurors won't go home.
They want to celebrate their holiday in style, not have to go to work on Monday for this crap.
It's crazy that jurors turn into hostages. I feel like I understand why they do it so that they don't get outside influence, but also that's still influence because the idea just like get this shit the fuck over with, which makes you make rash decisions. So like I don't think that it actually helps.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. So a few weeks ago we talked about the New Orleans jailbreak, and there were still people at large, but now 9 of the 10 have been captured. Antoine Massey, the one who went live on IG a little bit ago, he got caught still in the city. And from what I can tell, bro, it was hell on their family, hell on the neighbors, because the feds don't stop. They're going to keep looking.
Yeah.
And now they transported dude to like a secure state facility. That's what was being said there. So so he's definitely not.
Shout out to Derek Groves.
Not walking back out.
Shout out to the legend Derek Groves.
Yeah, if you betted on him, you won.
For ducking the feds for this long. He's on the Deadpool list and he is still active.
Shout out to you bet on that guy. You won.
Shout out to my dude Mike Mason. That was his pick the whole time. Never changed.
Shout out to Jay. Shout to Jay down south, man. A random who I was able to give $10 to for this bet. This is really what I'm saying this.
I can't handle you two, man. You bet fuck.
Two get action on anything, baby.
I went along. I tailed the bet. It was only a few dollars, nothing crazy. I would have been heated if I lost it though, just because I put myself in this predicament to bet on these fucking fools I don't even know. I don't know the lifestyle.
Guys running for their lives and Toot got a parlay going. What the fuck is going on?
There we go. All right, so I want you guys to hear from a family member after learning the news that Antoine Massey got captured.
The nightmare is over. My baby just called me and told me, Mama, he caught. They got him. So the first thing I did was what? I opened up my phone, instantly went to Instagram. Already they got 99,100 pictures or whatever pertaining to the fact that he got caught. But let me explain this to y'all. I don't care where he was, what he was doing, etc. He got to deal with that. Now he can tell his story. Now he have the opportunity to plead his innocence. Now he have the opportunity to do what it is that he has to do. He have that opportunity now. Okay? What I'm saying is, what I'm so happy and pleased about, My mama can rest. My daddy can rest. His mama can rest. I pray to God they let his sister out. Now, whatever him and that little girl got going on, hey, so be it. Let them battle it out in court. Because, see, all of this is what it's all behind anyway.
Right?
What?
So this lady was tired of these feds, you know, like I guess reaching out, asking and looking for them. The family was tired of this. Neighbors complaining, everybody was complaining.
It seems like, I want to know what the charges is. It seemed like she was talking about some type of child support case he's in with whoever his girl is, or probably domestic dispute, whatever. But even in that case, whatever it is, it kind of sounds kind of bipolar-ish to me, because you basically saying that this man got a story to tell about being out of jail, getting freed.
No, you remember the thing he was talking about when he went live
in the video?
No, absolutely.
He had the paperwork.
Absolutely. He already
that's right. The paperwork, yes.
My question is this: did the motherfucker spend the time that he was out trying to build the case to help himself? He was making IGs. Like, he's stupid.
Right. What do you possibly do by being out of jail?
You can't read.
Innocence? No, he really put his family in a terrible position, just like the auntie was mentioning. And that's why I was saying it's incredibly selfish to escape and then go to your people's house.
No,
hide out.
No. Anybody would have did that. It's the count of would they let you in? Are they gonna accept you through this trial? A lot of family members do. And take the bullet if that was to happen. So he wasn't wrong to go to a family member's crib at all, but I'm not disagreeing with the family if they said, motherfucker, you in jail, you escaping. Don't come near me. You know how much trouble I can get into.
That shit home. What's wrong with you?
You know what I'm saying?
Like, what are you
But
talking about?
people do this, and a lot of family members do accept that. You know what I'm saying? And they accept them in and deal with whatever they got to deal with. Now, if you keep him in your crib throughout his whole runaway stage, no, don't do that. But
you were harboring, you can't be harboring.
It sucks, man. It sucks for her, absolutely, because she has a parent, has to deal with it. When you see somebody coming out like that, and this sucks because she had to find out on the news that he even escaped. That's the crazy part, because it wasn't just like he came home and was like, "Mom, I'm at the crib." It was already worldwide news that he escaped out. So what she didn't even want to see him at all. I would want to see my kid, even if he was a fucking felon, runaway, all that. I want to see him before his ass get locked back up. You just ain't gonna be coming over my crib. We got to be somewhere separate or something.
Stay your ass
watching mama house. That's for sure.
I want to see you, but don't bring this shit to my house.
For real,
yeah,
no lies,
man. Derek getting hairstyles and hairdos online. That's the type of stuff you do. Derek's playing strategic. These people disguising him as different people, and he ain't even doing it. That's the difference between him and the Massey dude that just got caught. Massey would have never got caught if he would have never been doing dumb stuff to get himself locked up again. And he was gonna get locked up regardless.
Stay your ass in the house somewhere, hiding. Get off IG.
Yeah.
Hey, I bet any amount of money. Derek is now Reese. Got a sex change with some hair. Don't even know who the fuck this person is no more.
That's right.
You want a man.
I like it. All right. Now, that is the end of the news. So it is time. Take a hit. My favorite part of the show.
Oh no!
Like up.
Oh no!
Self on fire, right? Don't do that.
You wild out.
Right. So, for our take a hit question today, imagine porta potty and you see this message on the porta potty, text me poop pics and this phone number.
Oh, this is a great prank. No, this is a great prank. Someone did this shit. Yeah, this is amazing.
Are you texting the poop pics to this number?
No, but I definitely might leave this up with Jake's number on it. I might do this. It's gonna be funny.
It's terrible.
I was debating whether I want to be on camera for this segment. This is wild as hell. And people that's gonna text his number because you know that's gonna happen.
Oh, my bad. I was about to go off. You're like, oh no, that's not a whole number, right? I'm like, oh wait, no, that's 521. I thought
that is a whole number.
Yeah, that's messed up.
I mean, hey, I got it for the internet.
No, you know what? Hey, I'm gonna reverse prank this. I'm gonna cross off that number and then I'm gonna put Will's number on the porta potty.
Who wants me to text his number right now?
Were you deaf for the last 30 seconds where I already said I was gonna do this to you?
Great minds think alike. No, I was putting my plate away. I just got to eat it better.
That's funny.
Who wants to text his number right? Who wants to text his number right now?
Let's go.
Oh shit. That's just I should just I wish I had this shit. Holy shit.
He goes, I wish I had this shit.
Oh, shit. Do a Tyrone pick.
Oh, get back here taking the shit. That's wild.
All right. We had our hit. Let's do the chop up challenge. This week we are featuring different flavor of Lay's potato chips.
Oh shit. Low. You heard that shit?
What?
What happened? Thunder here.
Jamie, you want in on the chop up challenge? We're doing the. No, you can't. Harper.
Thunder won the championship.
You can't do this.
I thought I won the championship shit. The way that shit sounded.
Who already
opened? Let me go
opened
get my bags real quick. I'll be right back.
Why? These were supposed to be safe for the challenge. You
incredible flavors they have. They have the bacon grilled cheese. Shout out to Lay's. That's the flavor I got. I'm about to do one in a second.
Turn that down a little bit.
The wavy Korean style fried chicken, and you have the what's that? What's that in lime? What the fuck is that? Lime and lime.
Valentina and lime.
Valentina and lime.
Hold on, I'm messing this up.
Lay's flavors. Which one you get today? Jake's over here. He's Asian tonight. Korean fried chicken style with some extra seasoning.
I'm glad he got those. That's the one I want to try most. I ain't found them yet, but
I got the coach problem right now. My damn camera's following me every time I move. I don't like that. Get out of here.
Listen here. These bacon grilled cheeses are bomb, dog. You heard?
So
they smell very artificial.
Found the Korean style fried chicken and the bacon grilled cheese.
Here, Harper, you want to try it?
Cheese? It's nuts.
Go ahead and try it, Harper. Tell me what you think. What you think?
What did you get, Jake?
It tastes pretty good, but it's hot.
Bacon grilled cheese, you heard?
Bacon grilled cheese, all right.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Decent.
All right. That's what I'm going to try first.
I agree with Harper. Got a little bit of a kick to it. Damn, dude, don't be showing my fat gut. Get back up here. Dumbass iPad camera.
I don't really taste any bacon.
Does it taste like a cheddar cheese chip?
Lay's chips, man. Going, they going in a different direction. I shout them out, man.
Well, no, I couldn't, Dale. I couldn't find the bacon grilled cheese one.
Yeah,
I looked everywhere for it.
The only one I could find. I couldn't find the Korean ones. I wanted the Korean one so bad.
Yeah, found the Korean fried chicken.
Why are you guys doing a chip challenge?
Because they're delicious.
Yeah.
All you got to do is get a bag of chips and Jake will show his face for 30 seconds, man.
And this is where I did.
That one has more of a bold flavor to it.
You're gonna get some
Yeah,
bags.
yeah.
You're gonna get some bags with these flavored chips and the way they're styled. Any chip for this point when you got the waves popping
It's got
over
a little kick with it, a little bit.
if you got a good bag, that's solid. I mean, definitely what y'all saying, the kick flavor. Do y'all like the kick flavor?
Mm-hmm. It's got a little bit of kick to it. I like it.
Flavor
It
wise,
does.
how are they? Not just the kick, but like the flavor wise.
Flavor wise.
It tastes very good. It's got a, how do I describe it? It tastes like Korean fried chicken. I did that.
Does anybody ever have Korean fried chicken?
Dog,
Absolutely.
Korean fried chicken
Absolutely.
is air fried. Are you kidding me right now?
Okay.
It doesn't have to be.
Sauce. What a
It doesn't have to
flavor
be though.
sauce. Huh?
It doesn't have to be. But yeah, most places do. But the real Korean fried chicken is actually fried. They double fry it.
Yeah.
Right, like double fried.
No, that's double fry. Oh my god, I've only been in a situation one time where I see somebody double fry some chicken, dog, and I thought I was gonna die.
Dale, if I'm being honest, I like the flavor of it. It's very in your face. It's you taste the flavor right away, and then you get the heat afterwards.
Yes.
I am a
drinking
huge
water right now?
I'm a huge fan of bourbon chicken from any kind of like a mall stop or street food, anything. Bourbon chicken is the best. I think if they made a bourbon chicken, I'd be all over that. That on the other hand, I'd buy it again, but probably only like one or two more times before I got sick of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep eating it and tell you for sure if I'm gonna buy it again. It does have a little kick at it, and I'm not one for spice. So.
I'm not too big into it myself either, but it's not like burn your face off hot. It's just it's got a little bit of a kick to it.
Yeah. Okay. But the grilled cheese one, I mean, it's just it's all right.
It's all right. Like I said, it's a Lay's chip basically, and whatever bag you get, you'll be happy to get, and that's where Lay's should have made them wavy, just for the texture of the chips. But they're pretty decent. I actually before tonight I had those, and I had at Walmart. I haven't been to Walmart in a minute, which is crazy. They sell great value chips, but like 99-cent bags. They were 88 cents. I got a similar version of them as well. Cheddar and sour cream, not the grilled cheese version.
Right.
But I had both of them to be an ass, try them out. And I actually like the great value ripple potato chips better than the Lay's.
Hey, don't be no one, and Tuke, I know you weren't. No one hate on great value. That's like that's a go-to chip.
My favorite bag of chips is the great value Cool Ranch. And they discontinued them at the store that I used to go to, the Walmart, or they just stopped selling them. Maybe I was buying them all at one point. I go there, they're still saying nothing. I'll just grab a couple bags. So yeah, I don't hate on great value or anything.
A lot of times, a great value brand is actually produced by the same brand name people. Just under
That's
the
my
great value
family.
name.
I'm always trying to get great value. You know what I'm saying? We live in times where even if you got money, trying to save something.
You got to money for them parlays.
It's the best.
Absolutely.
Tuke, it's the best chip to dip into some Dean's French onion dip. I love them.
That French onion dip was killer. No bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be Dean's though. It's got to be Dean's. Anything else, I don't know.
All right, y'all check out this video here of this guy at the baseball game. So he looked like he's in good shape.
Guy that works out crazy is still gonna beat me up crazy. I always said this. I had a weird theory on people that go to the gym too much. I don't know why. It's just been something in life. I always people with that type of approach to the gym and all that just think they're for some reason superior. Hell no. Listen here, I go to the gym once or twice a week. I'll still bust your ass. You heard?
There we go.
Famous last words.
You heard?
Right,
The herd dealer.
It's time to play Shut Up and Take My Money. So this first guy here, honestly, man, Asia is living in the next century.
They got those here too, though. They got them here, though. These are foil boards. These are pretty common.
That's pretty awesome, bro.
You got to be in crazy shape.
2025 version of a pogo stick. That shit's fire.
It's like a water skateboard almost.
That's fire.
Yeah.
You can't quit. You gotta keep going, or you gonna sink.
Yeah, no, because the minute you take it off, the minute you not putting the work in, you're in the water immediately.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think they're called. It's a foil board.
One of the video game levels where you got to do that type of shit, and like Coach said, don't sink. Better keep it consistent there.
Would you buy this for the grandkids? Take them to the lake, Coach?
No.
How much money?
Trying to have CPS in my door, ain't you?
Oh, so they're called foil boards or e-foil boards.
E4 boards.
All right. This next one here.
This is why crayons get eaten by sharks.
Okay, well,
Japanese engineer.
They prizing them in the Cape Cod. I see the first thing I seen up pop up is e-foil in Cape Cod. And basically, you can go to experience all this shit.
Yeah, fuck all that.
All right, so a Japanese engineer created a nightlight that crawls and will lead you to the bathroom at night.
This is terrifying. I'm all set.
This is called a classic fuck you. I am absolutely terrified of spiders. I know it's missing 2 legs, but that would scare the shit out of me if I just walked in and saw that one day.
like if somebody in my family got this without telling me, I'd smash this thing when I saw it the first time. Like I just instinctively I'd put that shit to rest. Like
my punter instincts would kick in.
Yeah, let's go. It's set right the fuck up.
Terrible, man. Oh, terrible. The thing just lighting you away, bro. It's not doing nothing.
This seems like something Elon Musk has his hands in.
Yeah. For sure. Also, is it? So it has to be motion censored, which is also terrifying. I'm good. Count me the fuck out of this, man. Like I'm all
like
set.
That weird machine that stop and shop that follows you, the I Spy type thing. They just follow you, that robot. But back to that e-foil.
Yeah, it's like fucking. Yeah.
Let's go, Whitney.
Yeah, you want it so you can terrify your kids. I bet there ain't no kid. That's probably the only kid not scared of. Look, he's running from it.
Whitney, are you raising Australians? Like, why do you want this kid? What are we doing?
Oh my goodness. All right. The last one I got for set up to take my money.
That should have been on Smash or Pass, and I would have smashed in past that.
This wheelchair, bro. Okay.
Oh, wow.
I'm invested in this thing right now. All right.
They used to Reese have something like this.
Yeah, you're like 10 years away from needing this shit, so you better.
Right, exactly. Exactly. By the time I get it paid off, I'm gonna be good. All right. I'll be ready to use it.
She said the strongest Australians will. I hear you. Damn, mama.
This is like Johnny Five.
For real, bro.
Yeah, it is wild. Yeah, it is like Johnny Five. Yeah, it is
wild. Everywhere, bro.
Man, everything transforms these days.
I think this thing is so cool, bro. That's a cool wheelchair.
My face was not on this on that second right there. If you clip it,
Autobots, roll out.
Robots in disguise.
Yeah, you're paying $5,000 for an e-foil board.
Oh, $5,000? That's how much it costs?
No. They got different prices. I seen the least expensive one I see is $849, but then they vary. Most of them on Google, it's like high, almost 10,000 below.
Okay.
Yo, Dale, if you buy this shit, I'm mailing you an Optimus Prime license plate. For the bag.
It's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, bro.
It is cool. It's cool to fold your ass up in that shit. Like,
but I definitely would get this shit.
Hey, I'll tell you this though, I wouldn't buy the first wave. I saw what happened with the hoverboards. I saw what happened with the hoverboards. Won't be me.
You don't want the pilot versions, huh?
I'm not even buying like the second, maybe even third.
Maybe the Jetsons were right.
Remember how everybody was waiting for the PS5? Everybody tried to get it all at once. I'll just wait. I'll wait till y'all figure that shit out, and then I get the next one. Wait till a few of them blow up, and y'all figure that out.
Yo, speaking of PS5s, I heard a story the other day that this dude was basically scamming people. They was getting their PS5s, but they were defective PS5s. That he was basically buying. He was buying and basically had a box for it and basically selling them at retail price.
Oh, yeah. That's messed up.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
This game is gonna scam.
All right, let's play some Smash or Pass. Now, this is from last week. Okay, we talked about this guy.
Why would you bring this back?
With the pork and beans, putting on a sandwich and just going. Okay. All right. Now, for the makers of this, we've got Duke mayonnaise slices. That's right.
Jake is right up Jake's alley.
Sign me the fuck up now. I will invest in this shit. Bring it on. Mayo strips?
Yeah. Jake said, whose leg I got to hump for a pack of these? Like,
hey, freaking man. Hey, you don't know. Hey, Duke's is the right mayo, too. They are doing it right.
It's mayo, just mayo. It's not cheese. It looked like cheese because they make it weird.
That's what I'm saying.
It's just
mayo cheese. Yeah, that's crazy.
I wish I could have been in the room when Dale saw it and saw that it was Duke's, and he was like, "Yes, this is Jake's favorite. We're doing this."
Is that what went through your head, Dale? You're like, "This is a Jake thing right now."
No, it was really the pork and beans thing from last week. I was like, "Damn, this is perfect." You know,
Jake, he's throwing all your childhood items out here.
Where he is,
man, you got no idea, man. You know how much you could do? Like I don't have to worry about spreading the mayo on the bun anymore. I can just put it right on.
How lazy you gotta be.
That's pretty fucking lazy.
You can fold it in half and do whatever. Because y'all know I like to put mayo on. You guys know I like to put mayo on hot dogs and everything.
They have a squeeze bottle of mayo. How many more steps do you want them to take out of this process for you?
To chew it for them.
No, hey, look, hey, if it's a mayo product, I am for it.
My man said,
wrap up that hot dog with it.
Does that even taste like mayo?
To be honest with you, it kind of looks like Munster cheese. If I'm being honest with you, but
yeah, it does.
I'm cool with that too, though.
It looks like a fucking block. It looks like a block of cheese. You know what? It's gonna taste.
It looked like government cheese that you got from Wick. That's what it looked like.
And you know what? You know what, Dale? I'm glad you showed me this because I'm about to go try to find it too.
Oh, that's gonna be his match. That's gonna be his challenge. I'm not doing that shit with him. Do not try it, Dale. I'm not in. I'm out.
Man, I'm gonna go buy
shit in the chat. I don't want none of this pressure. I'm not doing this. I'm telling you now.
I'm gonna go. Hey, listen, I'm gonna go buy a bucket of dry ice and I'm gonna send y'all all a pack.
Not happening. I will throw that shit out off my back.
Oh, get out! I bet my mama Renee would be willing to try it.
No.
Mama, you trying this sliced mayo?
Hey, Jamie, you trying slices of mayonnaise? Yeah, come here. Look at this. Dale's got it on the show right now. Look at this.
Just describe it. It's like cheese but mayonnaise. What the fuck is going on?
What do they do? Like freeze dry this stuff? Hold on.
I don't know how they make it, Jake. You know?
No.
Well, we need to find out.
They gotta add gelatin to it because it looks like it's gelatin. Like,
yeah,
I don't. Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah.
How are you my wife and you don't like mayo?
They were like a Jello.
She likes mayo. She doesn't like slabs of a substance that could be anything.
That is 100% mayonnaise.
I'm sure you know. You would know.
Mama said, "No, thank you, sir."
Yes, thank you, Mama.
Well, damn. Well, I thought I had someone with me. My bad.
No,
it's all
you
good.
were a lone white man. You were alone.
Jake looking for some crayon help.
Not in this house.
Okay.
Not in this house.
All right, so I get it. When I come to Texas, don't bring the mayo in the backpack. Coach is gonna be doing a bag check. You got that shit in your bag? Get it out.
Yo, Jake, you bring mayo to Texas, you're sleeping outside. Fuck all that.
It's like a piece of cheese in the heat.
Pitch him a 10.
Yeah, that mayo slice does look like a sweating though.
Mayo on the glizzy.
Hey, someone heard that. I can't believe it. Yeah, dude, man, hey, yeah,
My man Jake like all white shit.
Hey, mayo on the glizzies. Don't knock it till you try it. It is
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
How about I just knock it? How about I just not knock it and not try it? I'm just abstain.
All right, next one. Cheetos and Vienna sausage.
You see, the struggle in me wants to try this. The struggle in me wants to try this.
I mean, you had me before you said Vienna sausage because I'm like, if that was a hot dog, all right, cool. I'd like hot dogs and Cheetos. Who cares? I mean, that's cool.
Yo, he really on his glizzy. He like
Vienna sausage. No, Vienna sausage.
I mean, hot dog is like a step up from Vienna sausage,
but not really. There's a whole different flavor profile. I can't do Vienna sausages. Like when I was a kid, that was a great like little quick snack. But as an adult, it's like, ugh, Vienna sausages. No thanks.
Whitney said, "Who broke their heart?" The key word I said was broke. That's the key word I said.
Keyword
broke.
Somebody put a comment under that chat, under that picture, that said they don't even do this in jail.
Yo, you know what's funny though? You know what's funny? My step pop, when he was bagged, one of the things that he would do is with Cheetos, he would chop up Slim Jim into the Cheetos. Now he can't eat Cheetos without chopping up the Slim Jim in him. He can't even do it. Yeah, he got used to it. He can't do it.
Hey, I'm gonna be real. PSA for everybody.
Slick, man.
PSA for everybody. Since talking about you brought up jail food and all this shit. If you get jammed up to some of any of my homies, don't call me.
He said, "Don't call." I knew that was coming. Don't call me.
There you go.
I see. I called the right one then.
Yeah. I told you that.
Oh night. No, Jake. You might have hit the deadline. You might have hit the day before the deadline was fully in my head. Anybody that get locked up, don't hit me up.
See, the only thing was that the only reason I called Will is because I knew he was the only motherfucker up. I was just talking to him an hour before.
Right.
Yeah, it's funny.
All right. It is the weekend before July before
January.
Yeah, exactly. Independence Day. So I think it is fitting.
Soggy, yeah, they would get soggy.
So it would have to be eaten quickly because the Cheetos would get soggy.
Yeah, soggy. She meant soggy. We got it, mama. We figured it out. We cracked the code.
So I figured this would be a great time to salute America's greatest president of all time.
Oh Lord!
He got the fireworks ready. Yo,
right?
Where did you find this? Oh my God!
Happy Independence Day, everybody! Actually, Trump tweeted this. Like,
what's ahead? The way Trump was going.
Yo, he tweeted it. I didn't even realize he tweeted it. What a fucking maniac he is! Holy shit! Is that pure AI or is that somebody that they superimposed his head on? And who is it? Because it feels like it should be Elvis, but I'm not sure.
If I had to take a guess, I'd say Ted Nugent.
Oh, that's a good call, actually.
Yeah,
he would have the American flag ass fucking guitar, wouldn't he?
The president just don't hold on. He just don't pick bracket, or he don't even make the NCAA bracket. Shout out to Barack. But this dude does everything. It seems like he's real active.
Oh man, he on Twitter all day.
He's active as fuck, man. And he just lives the life of like a fucking.
That's all he's doing.
Rich,
because he's not president, and he's just fucking on Twitter.
Yeah, it's like a dude that Aaron Johnson never gotten, and he's just fucking there a year, 2, 3 years, 4 years, and he's still there, and then you move up to president, like he is right now. And this is the only thing I say in regards to him being the president, that this political race became a popular demand vote, and at this point, he was the popular
popularity. Yeah,
it's
always. It's always popularity contest in the first place, and the person who's gonna win it is who most represents the person who feels like their voice is no longer being heard. And normally that's been the Democratic side, and at this point it is a maniac. So he is saying the things that the biggest group of people who feel like they're not being heard anymore are saying. And so all you gotta do is just play to your base and have the right base. Speaking of base that he's playing.
He might be playing another bass later.
Yeah.
All right. Now this is something everybody can get behind. I'm just joking about this one, okay? But everybody can get behind this one for July 4th.
They'll vote for Trump, everybody. He didn't hide.
Bag up, bag up.
Oh,
bag
yeah.
up, Terry. Put it in reverse, Terry. Put it in reverse. Oh, Lord. Lord, Jesus. Oh, Lord. Oh, Jesus. What the
Hey,
fuck is going on, Terry? Terry, what's going on?
That's gonna be there when he buy that fucking chair from earlier.
That fucking JPP over there, Jim. You should put JPP highlight over here.
Oh yeah. Who? This guy?
Uh-huh.
Who this guy? The guy with 3
Never
fingers
forget
left?
Terry. We will never forget Terry. Okay.
Never, Terry. Hey, but be real. I'm a rain on this parade real quick. Man,
All
fuck Terry. People been dealing with this shit forever. We fuck Fidel's Way Project. Shout out to Fidelis. Been getting hit with fireworks since fucking I was able to go outside off the stoops. Every 4th of July is a war, a firecracker war in the hood. People getting blasted with all types of firecrackers. So fuck Terry.
We used to light up Roman candles and fire Roman candles at each other.
That's my own game. Never forget to war. You know?
Yeah.
Maybe I need to show you a video. You know what I'm saying? Of me getting blasted.
When I looked last year, Mama, Terry was doing just fine. He was doing some kind of business or something like that. He was doing.
Unless he had bad asthma, which I can understand that. He's smoke going on.
He's fine. He just say what a lot now because he can't hear out the right side of his head.
All right. So also, we're going to start playing our game for the day. So here we go. It's not a bracket fight, people. Not a bracket fight. So,
do we even know what the hell it is?
No.
We're going to do a July 4th blind food ranking.
Oh, I love it. Okay.
Oh,
I couldn't find on July 4th food list.
Listen here. Hold on a second. So Will's not holding this segment. This is your segment there.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Blind ranking, yes.
No.
Well,
Okay.
he asked me to do it, and I just got too busy and didn't do it.
My man said I declined.
He did it. So he did it.
Yeah, I asked you.
I'm thinking that Will had a little intake of how this show was going to go tonight, from top to bottom.
So I set up 10.
That's why you put it first.
I set up 10 items.
Oh wow,
go through
10. I got to keep track of 10 things.
How
here.
dare you, dude? How dare you?
7 of them.
Hey, I could do like a max of 5, Dale. You're really stretching my ability here.
Oh,
Jake might 8 and 10 of this shit off the list.
No, but do it, Dale. Do it like I do it in the 5 segments, like 5 and 5. If you do all 10, like it's hard to keep track of. He's right about that. We're not the brightest men on this. Fucking still, like we tried. We do.
Yeah, man. Out of all the steak knives, I'm a butter knife. Come on now.
The way I got him arranged, we have to do.
And he spreads mayonnaise with.
Okay, so now keep in mind, this is July 4th. Okay, this is not Juneteenth. Okay,
I gotta say it like that.
Wait, or
all the Creoles invited. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay,
Can we agree? Can we agree that if a bomb pop is not on this list, we riot? Gotta have a bomb pop on this list.
We can agree on
all right, so let's start off. Number 1, barbecue ribs.
They look hell overcooked.
No,
we're not talking about the quality of the ribs.
Coach, he's not talking about those ribs.
Coach critiquing.
Coach, you can't bring ribs and nothing like this around. Coach on
Ribs on 4th of July. Wait.
Coach, like I ain't breaking that bullshit. Let's
grow. Wait, are you? So wait, are we doing it in segments of 5 or are we doing 10? Dale, tell me so I know.
10. We gotta do 10.
Give me 10.
All right, this is. I don't do ribs on 4th of July, but ribs are good. I'm gonna go 7.
He's purposely selling for the fact that he can't stand on these ribs. He's standing on that. That's
I'm
funny.
gonna pick ribs.
Really
I'm
put
gonna pick
ribs
ribs
at
at
10?
2.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. I think ribs is at. No, you know what? There's gonna be a few
Nope.
heavy hitters above this, so I'm gonna go 3.
Did you make those, Dale?
I didn't. I didn't. It was in.
I'm gonna say 3. I'm gonna say 3. They're slathered. They don't need to be. That's not real barbecue. I learned that when I went down Texas. That's not real
But I'm not going based off of looks. I'm just not a person that does ribs on 4th of July, so I'm gonna go 7.
He's like, because I make them like that, so I don't make them.
My man does it in the car.
All right.
Nah, I go to City Barbecue. That's all. That's the only ribs I know how to make.
Okay, so that's ribs. The next one, watermelon.
Oh shit.
Man, that's a classic. That's 4.
5.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 5 too.
5. Okay.
Oh, Dale, I'm upset. Why didn't you play the video of the chick who made lasagna in a dishwasher? Yo, that was perfect for this show. That was crazy. Nasty work right there. Nasty work.
Dude was like, it tastes like water.
I'm gonna put watermelon at number 5, but I know that shit's probably 4 or 3. I'm gonna put it at 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 5 there.
All right. Oh, we hit the black card. The black card.
That means I get 2 extra points if I get this right.
Jesus Christ. What the heck not on there? Jesus.
How do we get here?
It was watermelon, okay? All right. Who brought it? JJ brought it to the damn cookout. That's who brought it.
I feel like that slide may not have belonged in this fucking this whole situation, but we don't have to deal with it.
Next.
We're never getting sponsored. Like ever getting sponsors.
Coleslaw popsicles.
No.
10.
This is why you save 10. This is why you leave 10 open for shit like this. Like that's a 10.
I had one of these the other day.
I can't deal with you. I can't deal with you. I can't. Just get him
Hey, Coach, I'm allowing you to have one retcon. You can move this to 10 if you don't want those ribs at 10.
Can we move this coleslaw to 5 and move watermelon up to 4? Can I switch my vote?
I'm done with y'all, man.
Wait,
Love who? Oh, yeah. Why, Whitney? Come on. Cut it out. Yeah, for real.
Actually, to be real, you would be surprised who should be having the red hat on right now. This shit up. May not be Dale. But
yeah, it's a 10 for me, dog.
All right. Of course, we hit that white crayon there.
I feel attacked.
You should.
Jake.
Your people are making terrible foods. It's just
Horrible.
This is what your people do.
Yeah, I had a stutter like you right there. You see that shit?
All right. How bad is
I
it?
couldn't get it right.
Oh, a cheeseburger. Let's go.
All right, burgers.
I don't know what. Hey, something else could be number 1 up on this thing. So I'm gonna go burger at 2.
I'm gonna go burger at 3.
Yeah, I also am gonna go burger at. You know, I'm gonna go burger at 1.
I love burgers. I listen here. I would pick burgers.
It's also the thing I eat most on the 4th. Right?
Like,
there's one thing there's one thing I eat more.
You eating glizzies too?
Nah. Huh? Oh, 2. Yeah, probably.
Oh yeah, ketchup and mustard all day.
He almost said mayo. He almost said mayo.
I know, Jake. I told you, Jake. As a kid from like 5 to 8, I actually rocked with mayo on my hot dog, and I got out of it quick. Somebody mentioned to me one day it was nasty as hell, and I kind of went black. I went back to black.
That's why you got to make it yourself at home. That way you put all the good stuff in it.
You thought I was playing when I said that.
That sound like you hiding the problem, Jake.
No, you gotta make your you gotta make
precious mayo.
When you love mayo that much, you gotta know how to make it. When you make your own homemade mayo, I call that mayo Jake's mayo. I could get famous off that stuff.
No, you can't. I want none of that. I want no Jake's mayo.
Not with that name. You can't. No, you can't.
Make the gelatin form.
Well, hey, it's better than Jack's mayo.
It's better than anything with a real name and then mayo. That's why I don't fuck with Dukes in the first place. I don't trust him. Who's
okay?
Duke? Why is this his mayo? Like,
okay, but Hellman's can get away with it.
All right, up next we got chicken wings. Coach about to maybe pull out the black card again.
I'll put chicken wings at 5 because if it was just grilled chicken and not chicken wing, it would probably be number 1.
Coach, you can't make that face when you pick that. That's the
See, Wendy agrees.
Right. That's the Chappelle skit all over again. Look at them. They love it.
Yeah.
All right.
I was set up. The pit chicken at 1.
Up next, mustard potato salad.
9.
Yes.
Fucking hate mustard.
I'm gonna go 3 on this.
Wow.
I'd go 3 with that too. But it's gotta be mama's.
It's gotta be mama's. Real talk.
Now, if that was mayo potato salad, all over it.
We're done with you. We're done with you, Jake. No.
All right.
What is mayo talk?
Man, I got 1, 3, 6, and 8 left. 2 shitties and 2 goats. What we got?
Yeah, what he said, who made it though?
Somebody mama made it. Somebody mama don't have cat.
They don't try potato salad, but their mamas. So I shout y'all out for that. If you can say that, you may have some competition. If you can't, if you go into Shaw's, Walmart, and all that buying shit there, don't even engage in this conversation.
Yeah, word to your mothers.
Y'all like that Costco potato salad? What's wrong with you?
$8.99 a bottle.
Comes in a bottle. That's bad.
Ooh, all right.
The Glizzards. The Glizzards.
I got these in 2.
Hot dogs at Tree.
Without mayo.
Unless you're a
I
Muslim.
hate you, Coach. I hate you,
Hold
Coach.
all the mayo.
Need to have a mayo on the dog. Come on now.
In fact, I'm not sure mayo needs to be at this cookout at all. Just
Well, I guess I got to bring my own. I'll have that shit in the holster.
here we go with the fucking backpack mayo. Here we go.
No, not backpack. I got a holster for my mayonnaise.
He said from a hip.
From the hip. Would that be at that point? Yeah, kind of. I think these are actually going to go down as 1. I think that's how the people are going to vote, but I got to
people got the glizzy in their top 5.
There's like one thing that's missing. Dale, I'm gonna tell you what you're
The
missing
staple.
if it ain't in one of these 3. If it's not one of these 3 coming up.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I
Well,
can't
I'm
wait
sure
to
I'm
hear
missing something. I only got 10.
There.
He gonna say raisin potato
The beer,
salad.
hey, two, good call. The beer for 1, that is an option, but it's
Beer.
close.
Oh, there did need to be liquor on here.
All right. Guac.
Man, why?
7.
I can't put this at number 1. I want to though. Number 6, I guess. Will knows I eat guac every day.
Guac and mayo.
Every day.
No, hey, guac is good for you.
Guac every day.
Not the Nick, dog. Oh boy.
What's
Right.
next?
Y'all fools,
So
man. Y'all
that
fools.
one.
Jake feels attacked by his food choices.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you though. He's standing on business today though. Like usually he'll back down a little bit. He's here, 10 toes.
No, because at some point he's gonna be at the cookout with us, and all this is gonna come down. So he has to come down.
And when y'all see me with my mustard holster, y'all gonna 1 make fun of me, and 2, you're gonna end up asking for some.
I am.
No, we ran out of mustard. Jake, where's Jake?
Apple pie.
Oh,
what?
I gotta put that. I gotta put that. Hey, I gotta put that number 1 only because I don't know what this last one could be. And Dale always comes in here with the bullshit and has something nasty in it for last.
You don't think? Hold on. You don't think the coleslaw popsicle was the bullshit?
Oh nah, wait, watch. There's gonna be another one. I bet you.
That's fair, it's Dale, but holy shit, that coleslaw popsicle, man, I was out.
Oh my God, Whitney says trash apple pie.
Remember, she don't like apple pie. She's crazy about apple pie. That's the problem,
bro. If you got the Will, hey, you got the vanilla bean ice cream though, and you put it on top of the apple pie. Woo.
Oh yeah, vanilla bean, yeah. A la mode. It's called a la mode. You warm that pie up. Oh yeah.
I'm American, and I love apple pie. Okay.
My favorite movie is American Pie. Okay.
American Pie.
Where's Stipple's mom at? You heard?
I did not have sex with that pie.
I'll take it all with me.
Boy, the wheels flying out tonight.
Not American, Whitney.
Did he say wheels or wills? Because like
Wills.
Either one.
All right, Dale, what's this bullshit you got for the last one?
All right, last one.
Gizzard sandwiches or some shit like that.
All right, that's simple.
Ice cream number one, baby.
I picked the right one to be number one.
I think the only one I got left is 9. So
ice cream and chicken.
This shit.
Ice cream and
Okay,
chicken.
Is ice cream even ice cream on July 4th? That shit's soup. Too hot out there, man.
So real quick, just
Put it on top of the
before we carry on, Dale, you missed out. You had to put beer brats on here. You get beer and you get brats. The best.
Yeah, beer brats, bomb pops, because those are the number one popsicle on 4th of July.
Yeah.
No, you can't forget the most important thing to eat on 4th of July, dog. That's fireworks, dog.
What is this gonna
Gotta
be?
have some fireworks.
You can't eat fireworks.
You
Man,
can
your
eat
life was a struggle.
Y'all want me to pop one right
Eat
now?
fireworks. Go ahead and sit
Who want me to pop one
Over.
right now in here? In my crib.
No.
I'm about to light this
over.
shit
You
in
ain't
my
gotta
crib.
eat gunpowder.
Look out the window. I'm about to pull up. I'm opening my window and pop these shits.
I unveil this list, Dale. I gotta see.
I am not like MTV. I will show your video. Okay, you send it to me.
Did you?
Thanks, Carson.
Yeah, that's it. That's the that's it. We got ice cream, apple pie, guac, glizzy, mustard potato salad,
Yeah.
chicken wings.
What are you doing? A recap?
Yeah.
You want you hourly?
There you go. Boom. Burgers.
That was the order it was in?
Yeah. Well, no, this is just your order. You just rank it out you want.
The point of this game is it's supposed to be this guy.
No, just a blind ranking. That's it.
Okay. Hey, it's with our opinion still. So we don't feel shaded by what's number one, because it was definitely going to be the coleslaw fucking popsicles.
Hey, listen. Give me the opportunity to set this game up, homie.
Oh. Yeah, hold on. Dale's sending this off on this lovely Tuesday. You may not see him tomorrow, so he's definitely going to send this out the way he wants to, man. So shout out to you. We won't catch Dale on Wednesdays until of August. So yeah, he's getting some early hump.
Ew, you're fired.
Yo, you're fired.
That's all we needed. Just a blind ranking. That's it. Yeah.
Hey yo, fellas, I know this is.
We need to know what a group of my peers thought.
I know this is not sports related, but what's our thoughts? Chop up, last topic of Damian Lillard being fucking waived today by the fucking Bucks, second highest fucking contract waived in the NBA's history.
He's 33 and he's damaged goods, really damaged goods. He tore the Achilles and he's 33 right now. So
pretty much, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
$22.5 million for the next 5 years, next 4 years.
Oh, that's how they're gonna break it down. Instead of gonna pay him.
That's how they're gonna pay him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come to New Orleans.
For what? His career's going to die?
I mean, hey, whatever. If he comes out to be something,
I'm
it's
taking
free.
my bag. I'm taking my bag.
If you don't,
and I'm going to the crib. Taking my bag and I'm going to the crib. I'm going to California somewhere. On dogs. And that's not even being a Lakers fan. I'm going to I'm taking my bag and I'm trying to sign somebody close to home.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay. Yeah, I can see him. What if you went to Golden State? Holy shit. Just shooters everywhere. Just
the one of the teams that's reached out to him already.
Golden State, yeah, it makes sense. Could you imagine a fourth quarter with him and Curry on the court? Healthy?
Yeah. Everybody in the NBA should be at him because the Bucks are paying his contract.
He's free 99. He might get signed with a vet minimum.
Play with Zion, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, you mean watch Zion like wear suits? Come go suit shopping with Zion.
Why not the Suns? We need a point guard.
Do you though?
Had to get the fellas' thoughts on that, man. Because tomorrow's football, so we won't bring no other sports talk into our football session.
Allegedly, you can't stop me. They can't stop us from talking about basketball. There'll be no Dale here, right? So they can't stop us. The man can't stop us from talking basketball.
All right.
Game going on right now, though.
Who's open?
Lynx and Fever in the Commissioner's Cup Championship.
Oh shit.
And I believe the Fever are up. Let me double check. I know they was up a couple minutes ago.
Right now. Hold on. I got you. I don't.
Oh, yeah, they're up 63-51 in the fourth. It looks like the Fever are gonna win the Commissioner's Cup. And guess what? They did it without Caitlin Clark. No Caitlin Clark for this segment tonight. She's hurt. She's really hurt because if she wasn't really hurt, she would be playing in this game. So shout out to the Fever for winning without their star. Maybe that can star on shows instead of they won because Caitlin Clark was here. You know, so shout out to the ladies in general.
You sound bitter.
No, is that what it is though?
Huh?
Like an in-season tournament?
Yeah, it's an in-season tournament that they played. Yeah. So these are the teams with the best two records, East and West, and they have a Commissioner's Cup. So there's no games technically today. I think today, tomorrow, and yesterday. So I think the rest of the week there'll be games.
Okay. All right, let's do shout outs, final thoughts. Let's start with you, Jake.
I just be jumping.
Exactly.
But also, he's never ready. So Canada, I hate him so much.
Oh no! See, I'm ready. See, I'd like to shout out all my friends in Canada. It is Canada Day today. You guys are amazing. I hope you had a great day. The Blue Jays won. Have a great rest of your day.
Put me on your
It's not their anthem in the background.
That was their anthem.
He's Canadian.
My man over there.
That was beautiful. I amen.
The only person that's gonna appreciate you giving Canada this props is my man Sean. Sean, I hope you're watching. Jake showed you love. Shout out to Canada though. Free health insurance, man. Listen here. Shout out to my child because she got on this Chucky Rugrats t-shirt and she wants me to set up her meal for her dinner.
Can you just put water in my mac
Shout
and
out
cheese?
to America. Shout out to America and shout out to these badass kids that can't keep me on my toes. It's gonna be a wild summer, fellas. Don't be mad if I come in here sometimes blasting these kids on social media and their parents are watching it and they got a hand in my mouth.
There we go.
Don't
Will.
Hey, shout out to everybody. Shout out to you fellas. Great show, Dale.
Overflowed it. Yeah,
Fun
you
topics.
You put it over the line.
And shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to the
Blow up the house.
shout out to the brand. Like, share, subscribe.
Oh, shout out to me almost blowing in my crib yesterday because I didn't clean the oil out my oven on a couple of days before that. Shout out. That's why last night was crazy for me. I had to fire people here like 20 minutes before the show. Yeah, my crib was smoky, but it was just a little tad of oil in my oven that was preventing it. But I made it smooth, man. No fine. No $500 fine to me. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Coach, you want to wrap us up?
Yes, sir. Shout out to you fellas as always. Also, shout out to Bobby, Bernard, Mama Renee, Brandon, Whitney. As always, forgot anybody or apologies? Shout out to you, Dale. Shout out to you, Dale.
Well, appreciate everybody joining us, especially if you're watching on STWFsports.com, where we're live always. Check us out there. Check us out next week and check us out tomorrow for the play call sheet.
Yo, we having a party soon on the chop up.
We're having a what?
We're having a party on the chop up.
There we go. Party on the chop up. Let's do it.
Let's go.
All right. And we'll be back next week for more chop up. We're going to be talking more foolishness. And hopefully we can break down this Diddy verdict. Hopefully by then. So see y'all next week. We love it, Will.
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.